Chaos. Um, you know, it's a busy year. We get to be super creative and tour an album that we're super proud of. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know. That's kind of my thing.
it's exciting.
Hey, thanks for hitting play. This is the Here to Zen podcast, your new home for music and more. We look forward to bringing you amazing interviews, reviews, and news about all the artists you love and maybe some you are yet to discover. So kick back, enjoy the ride, and welcome to the show. Hey Matt, hey Carina, how you going?
Good yourself?
I am fantastic. It's a bright and sunny, apparently Friday morning here in Brisbane.
Great.
Very nice.
So you will be coming back in December with Puscifer, and you've released a new album recently. How is everything in the world of Matt and Karina?
Go.
Chaos. Um, it's a busy year. We get to be super creative and tour an album that we're super proud of. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know. That's kind of my thing.
it's exciting.
Now, with the album and writing songs for an album, is it hard to ever let your guard down to let others into the world, or you're past that with so many releases now?
In terms of playing it live for people?
No, in terms of writing the songs initially, like while Pussifer has a bit of a humorous element, you're still bearing your soul with songwriting. So is it ever hard to like go, oh, should I put that lyric in there?
Oh, in terms of lyrics, there's only one person that can answer those questions, and he's not here.
Have you ever called him out on a lyric and gone, I can't sing that, dude?
uh, I haven't ever said I can't sing something, but I've definitely taken the piss out of him for some of them. But for the most part, I think even the crazy stuff is brilliant.
And kind of part of your point, I think, was, like keeping our guard up, and that's something that we don't do at all in this project. We're all pretty we trust each other enough to know that it's a safe space, so we can kind of do whatever. And if something's not good, that we'll figure it out. And I think it's a safe environment for all of us, so we all kind of just bring it and not worry about it.
Yeah, it's somewhat, there's a fearlessness about it because it's just yeah, it's a free space, like you said.
I guess if you're going to say bunghole, there's nothing off limits.
Nothing at all.
And for the both of you, how has the band evolved over the course of the band's career individually for you both?
I don't know. I feel like constantly learning, so the knowledge base is, growing. Um, every time we go out and tour, I feel like that I don't know, I feel like we become closer as musically and as people.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel like it's just it it more and more integrated into the fabric of our lives. So, at the beginning for me, it was just like, oh, I'm singing on this record, and then as opposed to now where it's like, okay, this is a big part of my whole existence, in terms of my creative life and my creative persona as well, as well as my own music. It's just it's weaved and integrated into the fabric of my life and my family, and my kid comes on tour, and you know what I mean, and
Hmm.
we see each other every day, for better or worse. And we're just, you just become close, and it it's all of a sudden you wake up and it's your life.
Cool. Now, comedy bases a lot of what Pussifer does. How does comedy help you both in your day-to-day life?
I mean, I die without it right now. It's I think that it's that old thing, and there's a big Alan Watts lecture on it. I guess the kind of the light and the dark, and how there isn't one without the other.
Yep.
Um, it's just a way. It's a way of surviving, but it's also a way of it's a vehicle for the darkness. If everything was just the darkness all the time, then it would it would just be flatlining in darkness. You have to have the two sides of it. um I think in order to make anything of any depth, you have to be adept at experiencing both sides at the
Do you
same time.
do you have a favorite comedian, either one of you, that really just does it for you?
Myself.
That's brilliant. Now, when it comes to presenting the band on stage, is it a collaboration between the three of you when it comes to production, or is one person more taking the lead on that?
As far
Let's see,
as
you and Maynard.
what the live show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Or
well, I
you.
mean, I think it for me a big part of it was the development of the characters, and
Mm,
I don't know how much, I don't know what the conversations were for you guys kind of behind
there wasn't
the
any.
scenes, but when we did the first show was the first time I saw these two people, and to me that was a big part of what the show is. I'm heavily involved in kind of the feel of what the lights are doing and what the stage looks like, but I think the characters, I don't know, are a big contribution to what differentiates one tour from the next. And
Yeah, I mean, for me, that was coming together right up until the moment we walked on stage for the first time. I just, asked him what he was wearing. He sent me some ideas, and then I built my character kind of with that in mind. But then the characters continued to come together throughout that tour that we just did. Um, and I think it's only now, and with the talk of the comics and all of that,
mhm.
that there's really a strong sense of what those characters are. They keep growing. They're still growing, I think.
And the band does have a very high multimedia aspect to it. So you speak about comics and things like that. Where do you see the evolution of the characters going in the future?
It's unclear.
Right. Now, again, you're gonna be here in
Like it
December.
has
Go
to
ahead.
be different, but it's like there is that sense of like it's not something that can ever be said at this point. Like, how is this character going to turn out? It's just this kind of ongoing buzz of chaos where things get created out of it. It's like the snake that moves through Dune. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
like it's ongoing, and things sprout as and when, from conversations or from ideas, or Maynard's bored in his hotel room and he can't help himself, and he's coming up with all this crazy shit, and it's writing scripts. And I think as based on our actual personalities and roles within the band, and it's just like this whirlwind that keeps on moving, and it just depends on what's going on in the lives in that moment as to where it goes and how it ends up.
So basically, with it being an ever moving ride, has there ever been a time where you've had to try to jump off to save yourself?
No, no way.
I
As I
think
said, yeah,
we all enjoy the chaos, and we enjoy the challenge,
Yeah.
and it's fun for us.
Yeah, and we all get to be true to ourselves individually within the project.
with the shows here in December, will it be a bit of a different set list from what you've just done on the most current run? Do you see that changing much?
Well, it it will be a support slot, so it'll definitely, um it'll be a little more punchy, a little more,
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Great. I know you've just completed an album, but do you ever start writing straight away for what could be the next project?
I think we're always being creative. Historically, we're kind of always writing. It's not like when we say we're going to put out a record, that's usually when it's like, okay, now let's turn all these napkin drawings into real, let's make them real. But I think we're always, I mean, I've gotten a few ideas from Maynard already, while he's out with the Perfect Circle, and I've been working on stuff. I know Carina's been working on stuff. So I think we always kind of, the writing never really stops. It's just when we decide to
Bring it all together.
bring it all together and
Focus.
set a deadline for ourselves and really kind of focus it.
Are those napkin drawings ever kept away for a future superfan purchase?
I don't think you'd want them.
No, they're all usually very abstract. I think we've been around each other enough that we're able to kind of see light in those, those sketches. But yeah, they're usually pretty abstract.
When it comes to being on tour, every band's got their must-haves. What are the must-haves for the two of you in terms of survival?
The pre-show
Dance party, yeah.
Right. Who's the DJ for that?
We fight. It's Karina and I kind of fighting each other for dominance in the DJ department.
And Gunnar just generally providing the vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's been the weirdest song to appear on that dance party playlist so far?
Well, I don't know. I think there's one that you'd think is weird if you knew all of us, but it's actually the most consistent with the Ain't Nobody by
We did get into some Steely Dan one night. That was pretty.
I wasn't there, thankfully.
That was pretty out of the box for us.
Thankfully, I wasn't there. I have a feeling Gunnar was at the forefront of that, driving that car.
All right, so we need a hidden camera. There needs to be, I don't know, where you're playing here in Brisbane, there'll probably be video screens either side of the stage. So we need a feed right before you go on to see that dance party. And just to see the look on people's faces, I think would be brilliant.
Yeah, probably.
Are you going to have much time to get out and do anything while you're here, or is it a very tight schedule?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I would imagine it's fairly tight, but we usually have a day here, a day there, where we can explore and get on bikes or go to gardens or go eat or,
Yeah.
go look at glowworms or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you won't have to go far in Brisbane. The stage is actually in a botanical garden.
Oh, amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
so it's right outside your backstage door.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Are you documenting any of the shows so far for another live release?
We actually started the before the record was released, we filmed a show. We did a kind of a not so private kind of fan show in Los Angeles and filmed it and released that. Did it come out exactly when the record came out or right around the time? Yeah, so we released a live concert the day the record came out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
You both have a massive amount of press to do today, so I'm going to jump off and let the next person pick your brain. But is there anything that you want to let all your friends in Australia know before I let you go?
Just can't wait to be there. So excited to come back.
Yeah, we're excited to be there.
We've just been waiting to come back since we were there before.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Hitters End podcast. make sure you don't miss an episode. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a thing. Listen to us on the go. Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all your favorite podcast platforms. And get social. Follow the journey by searching Here to Zen on all social media. Another way to support the show is to leave a rating or review. It helps other fans find out about us. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.